no? Foggy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
But why in our house it's not foggy? Only here.
Well, just this area is probably, there's a lot of water vapor in the air. Because it's probably near, it's near the lake. The lake is not far from here, so. Where we live, it's a little bit farther away.
Bentahan ng mga antiques, oh. Are you gonna put gas?
Yeah. Fill that before we leave. I didn't do it last week, so or today.
How much you gonna put?
Until it's full.
Okay. Gabi guys, nanood ako ng dito ng Jessica Soho. Yung nanood ako merong bata naglalaro, namatay. Naglalaro sila. Pinaglaruan yung sirang sasakyan. Tatanungin ko yung asawa ko kung sino lang may kasalanan. Kung ang nanay ba o yung may-ari ng sasakyan. Kasi ang nanay hindi binantayan ng anak. Ang anak yata is 5 years old and 6 years old. Yung mga ganong age, di ba dapat talaga binabantayan? Natrap sila doon sa sirang sasakyan. Naawa ko sa bata. Yung sasakyan daw na yun, lumang sasakyan na. Pagka binuksan mo sa labas, kumbaga hindi mo mabubuksan sa loob. Sa labas lang siya mabubuksan. Ganon yung sasakyan. Kaya nung nakapasok yung bata dun sa loob ng sasakyan, hindi na nakalabas. Wala pa man din tao dun. Nasa kagarian. Kung nanonood kayo ng Jessica Soho, garahe yung sasakyan. Mamaya tatanong niya sa ako. Tignan ko kung ano sakit. Tapos biglang pumasok yung bata ron. Kawawa yung bata, magkapatid. Dalawang lalaki. Nakakaawa. Pagka ganun ang pinanonood ko, naaawa ako. Hindi naman sa pero talaga kasi sayang yung buhay, di ba? Ang hinayang din ako sa buhay. Di ba? Ang hirap ng ganun. Hindi ko alam kung ano almusalin ko for today's video. You're done?
No. I'm waiting for it to fill up.
Maybe I watch in the Jessica Soho and I'll ask you.
Your glass is gonna get destroyed.
I ask you. I watch in the Jessica Soho. There's a 2 kids, 5 years old and 6 years old. They are siblings. They are brothers. They are playing in the park, in the car parking lot. And there's a lot of cars there. And then there's one car broken there that if you open the car, you cannot and you go inside the car, you cannot open the car anymore from inside. You're only gonna open the car outside, something like that. And then those 2 brothers, they trap inside the truck, in the car that is broken. And then they are suffocate and they are die. So who is fault? Is the owner of the car or the mother of the child? Because she didn't taking care of
So
the
how
kids.
old are those 2 kids?
6 and 5.
And they got inside?
Yeah.
All by themselves? How did they even open the door?
They play. They open it. They go inside and then they close the door and then they cannot get out anymore. And then after 2 days, they found out the kids died already.
That's the parents' fault then. Why weren't you watching your kids for like 2 days? If your kids were missing for like 2 days, why weren't you even looking for them? If my kids are gone for only 2-3 hours, I'm looking for them already.
Yeah, she said that she thought that her kids get his dad because every time the kids is not there.
Well, if her husband came by to pick up the kids, he should have told her. Like there's a miscommunication there. You're supposed to tell each other like, hey, I'm picking up the kids.
Yeah, but they didn't do that.
That's her fault then. That's both of their fault for not communicating.
So
well, it's mostly her fault because the kids are with her. And she didn't bother like checking where the kids are. And if the kids are missing, she should at least confirm with him that, hey, are the kids with you? Because I didn't see you come by, you didn't tell me, or whatever. Because if kids are with me and suddenly they're missing, the first person I'm going to call is Panda. Like, hey, are the kids with you? Where are the kids? But that's her fault.
Kawawa ang nanay, pagka kasalanan talaga ng pagka may nangyaring may aksidente na nangyari sa anak, kawawa talaga ang nanay kasi ang nanay ang pinagsisisi. Kahit may sakit nga lang yung anak, nanay na yung sinisisi, di ba? Kawawa. I feel sorry for the kids.
I know. It's her fault. She's not a good mom. The good, responsible parents, they keep their eyes on their children at all times. And if they're gone for even a little while, they look for them. Kids are gone for 2 days and you didn't ask?
They asked.
You're clearly a bad parent. After 2 days? No, that's not good. You know, kids is gone for even long, like a few hours. You should find out, like, where are kids? You know, you can't make an excuse like, oh, I thought my kids were with my ex-husband.
Oo, talaga. Nakawa ako. Anong hinayang ako sa buhay?
We're going, B.
So, papasok na kami sa quick trip.
You're going to jail for neglecting your children.
I didn't know yet if the parents get to the jail. I don't know.
Oh, they should because
they still investigate.
It's still negligence.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to investigate. I mean, what are you going to investigate? Kids are dead already. Parents did not, you know, watch kids. They let kids go play by themselves and now they're dead. So it's negligence. And if it's not negligence, it's murder because they did it on purpose. They purposely leave the door unlocked so kids can open it. They purposely let kids play outside by themselves, so they're gonna go in there.
No,
And how did they know kids were in there by themselves? Maybe the parents locked them in there.
It's not. They saw in the CCTV.
Okay. But why wasn't the door in the car locked?
Because it's broken. It's an old car, like a frog car. You know the frog car?
Mm-hmm.
It's an old car, and it was stuck in the parking lot. And that parking lot, they have a place that, I don't know, there's no kids there, and that 2 kids only play there. And
Why weren't they watching their kids?
I don't know.
See, that's negligence. They're still going to jail. There's no excuse.
Bumili ako ng mangga at saka ng pinya. Pinya muna unahin ko. Pero ito, binili ng asawa ko is kape at saka I don't know why, but they should put the I don't know, sabihin bakit why we get involved, you know. Nangigiilang na naman. Hayaan mo na yung mga investigator na...
What do you think? Should they go to jail or no?
I really don't know because there's no one's fault. No, although the mother is fault because she didn't taking care of the kids.
Mm-hmm. That's the fault. What was she doing?
You're just inside the house. What is this?
Cinnabon.
Cinnamon. There's no pumpkin.
No.
It's a little bit sweet.
It's okay. It is her fault because she didn't watch the kids. If she was at work...
if that happened to us and I forgot the kids, are you gonna let me go to the jail?
It's not up to me to decide. It's up to the judge. And the judge is going to say it's your fault. And you shouldn't let kids play outside by themselves. Especially
Even though you didn't want me to go to the jail? And
even if I didn't want you to, a judge says you are, then there's nothing I can do.
what is that, B?
Just donut.
Sweet? Ano naman ako sa nanay.
And
Kasi nung
especially when kids are that young, they shouldn't be by themselves, regardless.
when I was young like that, my mom let us play outside, but we only have hours, like if almost 6 we're going home.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Kids are gone that long and she didn't go look for 2 days.
She looked, but she thought that kids were with their father.
She should have just asked.
They don't have cell phone.
Why would you just forget it?
Ano pala talaga ako. Kahit sa'yo mangyari yun, parang manghihinayang ka talaga sa buhay eh. Kasi ilang pinagbuntis mo, inalagaan mo.
Too bad. Pigment plating. I used to work for the company.
Where? Genman?
Pigment plating.
That's the company you worked before?
I
I think those two kids is gonna be the reincarnation. But they are twins.
They're twins?
No, it's not they are not twins, but they both die. But I think if they reincarnation again, they become twins.
Yeah, maybe.
Magkaroon tayong peg. Kasi it's not their time yet eh.
Chances are they will get reincarnated because they're so young. A lot of people that get reincarnated are young people, you know. If an accident happened or something and they die so young like that, they didn't get a chance to live their life, so, you know, God let them reincarnate. People who are very old and they live a full life already, chances are they don't get reincarnated because they don't need to.
Pero si Danny si Danny talaga parang feeling ko matandang ano na yun. I think Danny is old. Old guy that died and then he become reincarnation again and then becomes Danny.
Sometimes they're a new soul. A new soul. They're not reincarnated. They're new.
His Danny is funny. Sometimes he talk like with sense.
What do you mean he talk with sense?
Knows how to joke around, you know.
Danny? She's very playful. Leos are usually very playful. Playful, they're family oriented.
Akala nga ng magulang, di ba, ano? Maybe those two kids, their parents, they thought someone's put the kids inside the car, but they didn't see in the CCTV.
It's really too bad. Yeah, when my kids are young, I always have my eye on them. They never alone. The only time they're alone is when they're sleeping.
You lock them inside the house?
Of course, they're usually inside the house. When they're outside, I have to be there. They're never outside alone. Like I said, if you open the door to any possibility, anything can happen. You don't want anything to happen, you keep that door completely closed. So no possibility can happen. Because if you let them play outside by themselves, that means you're opening the door to a possibility that something can happen to them. And you're not there. But if you're there to watch, then you close that door.
My mom, she let us play outside without her looking, but because we're just playing in our house, just outside.
It doesn't matter if it's near a house or not.
But when we go in that far place that we didn't know, we're just scared. I'm scared, really. So I'm gonna go home. And my mom, she always telling me that if someone do something like this to you, or they grab you and they put you in the car, get outside the car.
You can't. If they're gonna get you, you can't. She can tell you that, but you're not gonna be able to.
Because it's locked.
Because you're a kid. Usually it's grown-up that gonna kidnap. You're not gonna be able to fight them. And by the time they put you in there, you can't get out because it's gonna have child lock.
Meron pa yung if there's someone offer you candy and they say, oh, come join me, don't go. Something like that.
You know, in the United States here, a lot of kids are missing. A lot of kids are kidnapped. It's mostly because the parents don't watch them.
Yeah. The kids trapped inside the car, only 2 hours, they dead.
It only takes a few hours. Doesn't even take a day. That's why I said that for 2 days, she didn't look. She didn't ask. No good.
Nakakaawa. Busog na ako. May ako nakakain na yung aking fruits. Bakit ganun, no? Dapat yung, si Lord, binibigay yung mga bata sa may mga ano talaga. Yung meron talagang pagmamahal sa mga bata. Ano? Dapat ganun no? Yung pagka alam ni God na mapagmahal to sa bata. Bibigyan kita ng anak. Parang ganun. Kasi may mga ibang babae na nag-IVF pa. Ano ba yun? Yung may ini-injection para mabuntis, di ba? May mga ganun yun. Alam ko ba bakit ganun? May mga ibang babae naman na gustong-gusto magkaanak, hindi mabigyan ng anak. Yung mga ganun ang binibigyan ng Lord. Kasi kung binibigyan niya yung mga walang pakialam sa mga anak, eh talagang hindi ko magsabi. So kami ay babiyahin na naman, papunta kaming Michigan. Hindi ko nang biyahin ganito kasi sobrang layo. Pero okay lang naman kasi nagkukentuhan ako yung asawa. So watch out our vlog, guys. Panibagong araw na naman, panibagong kayod para mabuhay. Huwag tayong mabubuhay ng malungkot, puno ng galit, puno ng kaaway. Parang ang bigat kasi ng ang dating ng buhay pagka ganun. Masyadong negative. So mabuhay tayo ng masigasig, masaya kahit walang ulam. Sino bang sasaya ng walang ulam, di ba? Kasi kami talaga ay naalala ko talaga pagka ganyan buhay namin, babalik ako sa age na 7, 8, 9, 10 years old ako, yung mga ganyang age. Parang problema namin lagi talaga ulam. Yung bigas inuutang, yung ulam inuutang. Yung alam mo yung puro utang na kami. Pagkasusweldo yung tatay ko, yung sweldo niya wala na natira dahil kakabayad ng utang. Parang ganun. So piliin natin magtiyaga sa buhay, mag-aral lang mabuti. Ay may ma-advise ko kasi parang ano talaga yung nangyari sa akin. Mag-isip.
Are you ready?
Mag-isip ng maayos, yung pipiling mapapangasawa, isipin lagi kasi hindi madaling mag-asawa kasi pag nag-asawa ay panghabang buhay na. Kaya lagi nating mag-isip ng maayos, ng isip talaga ng kung ano ba talaga gusto mo. Hindi yung mag-aasawa ka lang para makalayas ka sa bahay nyo, parang gano'n. Hindi gano'n So dapat isipin ng maayos. So wait nyo lang kami, guys, kasi di-deliver na kami. Medyo maaraw. Morning mga kachupa. Hindi na ako nakapag-vlog kahapon kasi pagod kami. So ngayon kakagising lang namin. Magdi-deliver na naman kami. Parang walang katapos ang deliver. Kahapon pumunta kami ng Goodwill kasi yung Goodwill katabi lang ng aming hotel. Ito po ang Goodwill. Ayan, ang Goodwill nasa likod lang. Ayan. Ayan ang hotel na pinag-i-stayan namin. So kahapon hindi ako nakapag-vlog kasi pagkarating namin sa hotel natulog agad ako. Parang sakit talaga ng ano ko pagka sumasama ako. Kaya next time ngayon, hindi na ako sasama eh. Ang sakit sa likod, tsaka sa pet. So, ngayon, tayo dito kahapon kasi tinamaan ako ng ano ng homesick ba? Na homesick ako kahapon. Ewan ko bakit ganun na. Kasi pagka nakatulala ako, ganun pala ang homesick, ano, pag nakatulala ka, parang naiisip mo yung nandun ka pa rin sa Maynila. Yung nakikita mo yung mga lugar na lagi mong pinupuntahan. Homesick pala yung ganun. Ganun pala yun. Sabi ko lang, tinamaan ako ng homesick kaya hindi ako nag-vlog. Kaya yung ano, sabi ko ay namamagay yung mata ko kagabi. Parang hindi ko alam bakit ako ganun. After 4 months, na-homesick ako. yung mga kakarating lang sa US, antayin yung mga 3 months to 4 months. Homesick kayo dyan. Minsan, parang ano ko, naiisip ko talaga na ano kung naiiyak talaga ako. Ganun pala yun, no? Hindi mo akalain mangyayari yung ganun na ano pagod. Alam ko okay lang, masaya lang. Ready?
In a few minutes.
Kala ko okay lang, yung alam yung talaga tinamaan talaga ako ng pagka-homesick dahil yung nakatulala lang ako, tapos bigla na lang akong iiyak. Yung ano, hindi mo ma-explain. Yung mga lugar kasi na lagi kong pinupuntahan, tulad niyan pagpapasok ako sa work or pagpupunta ako ng palengke, yung alam mo yung mga bagay-bagay na.
Did I bring my bottle of water?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's in there. Okay. Nakalimutan niya yung tubig niya. Buti na lang, nandito pa kami. Nasira ang aking ano, sleeper na binili ko doon sa Miniso. Ang ganda po man din. Yung may flower, nasira. Kasi tumatakbo ko kanina eh. Nakakainis. Aba yan, ano talaga, nakakainis. Pagka wala kang kaibigan dito, wala kang sabihan ng problema, wala kang ganito pala no, ang feeling pagka wala kang kaibigan. Yung asawa ko kasi walang kaibigan yan. Wala talaga, kahit yung mga katrabaho niya, katrabaho lang pero hindi kaibigan. Ganyan yun. Ganyan yun lagi. Pagka sasabi niya na wala akong kaibigan, mas okay nang walang kaibigan kaysa merong kaibigan. Kasi daw, nadala daw siya one time, marami daw siyang kaibigan. Tapos lagi daw niya tinutulungan yung mga kaibigan niya. Pag siya naman ang nanghingi ng tulong, lagi daw busy. So, mas maganda na daw walang kaibigan. Sabi ko, okay naman, tama naman. Kasi nasa point na siya ng ano eh, ganyang age eh. Eh ako parang hindi ko talaga kaya walang kaibigan. Mapupuryo talaga ako, tay. Totoo yan. Buti sana yung mga pamilya ko nandito. Okay lang, kahit wala akong kaibigan. Wala talaga. Asawa ko lang talaga. Mga anak niya hindi man lagi nasa bahay. Si Nick hindi ko naman ka-close. Ayun, nakuha niya na yung battle. Kagabi umiiyak ako, pinapatahan niya ako. Kala ko bibigyan ako pera, hindi pala. Mukhang pera talaga eh, no? Naiyak talaga ako dahil ang lagi na sinasabi. Lagi na sinasabi, you're home now, you're home. Natatawa na lang ako eh, kaya parang hindi ko napigilang umiyak talaga kagabi.
You ready?
Pero ang secret pala niyan, pagka depressed ka, iligo mo. Kasi sabi niya sa akin, paligo ka doon. Tara, mag-bathtub tayo. Naligo tayo. Nawala yung stress ko, yung nawala ng kahit konti. Yung stress ko. So, maglalakbay na naman kami. Hindi pa ako nag-almusal, pero siguro magtatanghalian na lang ako mamaya. So, balikan ko kayo mamaya. Sobrang fog naman doon. Nakikita niyo yan. Hindi na makita yung mga puno, no? Sobrang fog. binibidyohan. So, dito na kami sa first stop. Puro mga lumber ang mga dinideliver. Ay, ang mga binibenta nila. So, nag-order sila sa company. Ayan, puro lumber. Nag-order sila dun sa company ng aking asawa. So, siguro may mga ano sila rito na material in-order nila dun sa amin. Sa asawa ko. So, ang asawa ko ang nag-deliver. Yung ano ka pala, yung nakalagay dito sa aking, yung anong tawag doon, parang nylon siya. Blessing yun. Galing, pag mungang asawa mo, meron silang traditional blessing ba. Kaya lang kasi yung buto ko, sumasakit, parang sumisikip na. So, ang ginawa ko, hindi daw kasi pwedeng anuhin yun, hindi daw kasi pwedeng tanggalin yun, antayin mo daw malaglag. Sabi ko, ang sakit na ng buto ko sabi, ginupit ng asawa ko. So sabi niya, siguro time ng tanggalin. Kasi nung tinanggal niya, talaga, parang guminawa ako. Di ba? Namuti na kasi sa sobrang sikip na nga, lumalaki na yung aking lumalaki na yung aking buto. Nag-i-expand. Ano ba yung natin ngayon? Topic natin for today's video. Meron sa akin nag-chat. Ano daw mga requirements ng civil wedding. So, gagawa ako ng another video para dun. Tatanungin ko muna yung asawa ko para sigurado tayong, for sure tayo. Kasi baka mamaya makapagbigay ako ng maling impormasyon. Ako naman ang masisi, di ba? Bakit ganito? Meron palang ganito, meron palang ganyan. Pero pagka civil wedding lang, madali-dali lang dahil. Kasi nung nagpa-schedule kami, ang bilis lang talaga Kaya lang may bayad. May bayad yung civil wedding, mga 10,000, 20,000, mga ganun. Ay, hindi ko alam tatanong ko muna yung asawa ko. Kasi yung asawa ko yung yung bayad. Pero sumama lang ako. Mga Amerikano dito, parang ang lalaki ng katawan. Ayan. Ang hirap pala, no? Kaya nga sabi ko, pagka nagkaroon lang talaga ako ng maganda-gandang trabaho, ayoko ng asawa ko nagta-truck driver. Mahirap. Nandun yung laging kinakabahan ka. Diba? Ang laki pa naman ng truck. Mahirap minsan pagka lumiliko. Mahirap, kinakabahan ako Lalo na pagka sa truck kasi merong spot dyan na hindi ka nakikita kasi sobrang laki ng truck, diba? Pagka maliit ang sasakyan mo, dumikit ka sa truck, ay naku, hindi ka makikita ng truck driver. Totoo yan. Kaya nga minsan tinutulungan ko yung asawa ko na may sasakyan dito sa tabi ko, wag kang mag-change line, parang ganun, diba? Natatakot ako pagka nag-change line siya kasi minsan one time mag-change line kami. Hindi ko nakita yung mayroong isang sasakyan dito sa tabi namin. Buti na lang daw nasa blind spot siya May mga ganung Kaya pagka nagdadrive kayo ng sasakyan, huwag kayong didikit sa malalaking truck. Oo, minsan kasi na hindi kayo nakikita ng driver, nag-change line ng mga driver. Tapos hindi kayo nakita, banggayan ako. Disgrasya yan. Kaya sabi ko, ay naku, natatakot talaga ako. Ako pa naman si laging kaba. Si laging kaba. Kaya pagka one time mag-change line na kami hindi nakita ng asawa ko yung may sasakyan pala dito sa tabi ko. Hindi ko rin nakita kasi hindi naman ako nakatingin. Hindi ko naman, nagsa-cellphone yata ako mag-change line yung asawa ko. Yung sasakyan na katabi namin, buti na lang, binilisan niya yung takbo niya. Kasi kung hindi, talaga siya, mababangga namin siya. Ang mangyari, magiging kasalanan namin. Diba? Kaya minsan naiisip ko pagka hindi ako sumama, parang feeling ko may mangyayaring ano. Dad? Dad?
Yes.
Sabi ko mag-almusal ako mga alas 10. How much did you pay about for civil wedding?
For what?
Civil wedding.
Civil wedding? What do you mean? You mean our wedding?
Yeah. How much you pay? 20,000.
In pesos or US dollars?
Dollars.
US dollars?
Huh?
Just the wedding or our clothes total?
No, just to book the civil wedding.
Oh, just for the wedding? It was like $80 for the license, and then it's like $115 for the ceremony. So around like $200, a little over $200.
200. So,
Yeah, so that's around
10,000.
Yeah, it's around 10,000 or 11,000, like that.
Mura lang pala eh. Mga nasa 10,000 or 11,000 daw. Kasama yung certificate, marriage certificate, at
That's just for the short ceremony and for the certificate. That's it. But if we were to count all the money that we spent to get there, to finally get to that point, it's a lot more.
No, someone was asking me, only the civil wedding.
Yeah, only the certificate, we only need like $200 because that's for the short ceremony and for the certificate. So.
Mura lang pala. So, mabiyahe na kami ulit. So may train. Yung train dito, sabi ko sa inyo, bagal eh. Ayan. Kita nyo. Ang haba. Huh? Ang haba, Pia. What they put in there?
What are they hauling?
Huh?
Mostly goods. Like manufactured goods. And sometimes stone, tiles, wood. All kinds of heavy stuff.
So crazy.
And it's just much cheaper to transport through train because, you know, I mean, they can do a lot of it at the same time. Trucks are limited, so.
Why it takes so slow?
Well, usually when they're passing through the city, they always go slow. They never go fast. They only go fast when they're outside the city. But even when they are going fast, you know, they're not going that fast. You know, they travel 60 miles per hour. Oh, it's almost done.
Cute. Yung pala yung tren, no? Ang cute. Tapos na ang tren. Let's go! Ayan ang tren. Cute ng bahay. Their house have a lot of plants. Diba? So beautiful. Like it. Dito na kami sa last na delivery. After neto, kakain kami ng lunch and breakfast. Breakfast and lunch. Sa Subway. Kasi one of my favorite dito is Subway. Kasi yung ano nila, hindi na ako minsan kumain ng kanin. Kahapon hindi kami kumain ng kanin. Pero lagi naman benta rito, puro hamburger. Parang walang kamatayang burger. Siguro ang mga healthy lang is yung Subway. Kasi yung Subway puno ng gulay. Tsaka yung chicken niya, mamaya ipapakita ko sa inyo. After na ito, kasi asawa ko nandun sa ano eh, nagde-deliver pa. Tag dito na naginip ako kagabi. Panaginipan ko yung puting pusa na nagsasalita. Eh di ba nga nung bago kami umuwi, parang naiyak-iyak nga ako kasi parang na-homesick talaga ako. Kaya gabihan na yon bago ako matulog. Ay pagkatulog ko, mali-mali na ng kwento, no? Pagkatulog ko, ginip ako ng puting pusa na nandun daw ako sa sa Philippines. Tapos yung puting pusa kinakausap ako. Yung parang sabi niya, ayaw ko lumipat. Kasi dun sa Philippines, panilipat niya kami ng bahay. Sa panaginip ko, lumilipat na naman kami ng bahay. Tapos ang lipat ng bahay. Tapos, yung pusang, alaga ko, nagsasalita, ayaw na daw lumipat. Gusto daw niya doon sa lumang bahay. Maliit pa lang yung pusang yun, mga ganun, cute. Puti, tas medyo mataba. Sinabi ko sa asawa ko na naginip ako ng puting pusa na nagsasalita, ayaw daw lumipat, ganyan-ganyan. Kasi nung sa panaginip ko, hinahanapan ko ng bahay ang magulang ko. Nakahanap na kami, lumipat na kami, dadalhin ko na yung pusa. Kaya alam yung pusa, biglang nagsalita, kaya nagulat ako, ay, bakit biglang nagsasalita yung pusa? Ayaw niyang lumipat. Kasi diba may mga time tayo sa pusa, may mga rin yan, isip din yan, no? Kumbaga kung saan na sila sanay na buhay, doon na sila, ay na nilang palipat-lipat. Done?
Nope. Gotta wait.
Ayaw ba nilang palipat-lipat? Nangatim pa ako. Ano kayang meaning ng mamaya nga i-research ko kung anong meaning ng pusang nagsasalita na puti. Kasi sa panaginip ko, ayoko nga rin siyang lumipat. Kasi syempre nasanay na siya dun sa bahay namin, parang pagbagong lipat kasi di ba mamamahay ang pusa o yung mga alaga nating aso. Tapos iiwan ko yung pusa, parang ayaw niya. Ganun pala yun, no? Kaya siguro yung pusa ko siguro, na-homesick din yun. Kasi, nasanay sila sa akin eh. Pagka natutulog ako, magkatabi kami. Nasanay ba sila sa boses ko, sa hawak ko? May mga ganun pala. Tapos napanood ko sa Facebook, yung pusa may 5 katangian. Yung iba parang sweet na pusa, yung pag hinawakan mo sila paglalambing ba. Yung pangalawa, pagka hinawakan mo nagugulat, yung maarte. Yung pangatlo, parang nakikipaglaro lagi, yung kinakagat-kagat ka. Pang-apat, yung malambing. Ano malambing? Dala?
Yep.
Sofa. Tapos yung pang-5,
luckily their forklift started, because if it didn't start, it would have really sucked because we'd have to hand unload all of that vehicles.
Yung pang-5, kalimutan ko na. Kasi mamaya i-research ko kung anong meaning ng puting pusa. So pupunta na kami sa Subway, kakain na kami ng breakfast and lunch. Ayan na ang Subway, dito kami kakain. Liit lang, no?
Some moments that I had when I was staying from the ICU unit, with different floors that we have.
Ayan, gutom na ako. Kain na muna kami ng breakfast and lunch. 11 na kasi dito. We're going to sit here.
And this is jalapenos.
Well, this is what we always get.
That's what we always get.
What else is like in here?
Lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, green bell peppers, the red onions, and jalapeno peppers.
You want the ranch?
Yes, we'll go with the peppercorn ranch, the sweet onion, and then 1 line of honey mustard.
Okay. You want this for here?
Yes.
You want to receive that?
No.
And this lang ko kasi. I think
You want the chocolate chip?
yeah, this is my favorite.
Chicken bacon.
Yay! Gonna get
Go ahead.
ang favorite namin soft drinks. Ayan na po ang aming breakfast and lunch. Meron kaming cookies. Dalawa, tag-isa kami. Tapos ito, share kami dito. Ang sarap to. Okay, nandito na kami. Nakauwi na kami ligtas. Nangitim ako tayo. Kasi ito yung nag-swimming kami. Ay hindi, yung nag-bike kami. Ito naman yung nag-swimming kami. So, mag-aayos na ako. Uwi na kami. Nahihina ako. So, yun pala. Nasabi ko ba sa inyo na kami? Hindi pa pala kami nagpapa-change ng pero nagsisimba na kami ng Christian. Hindi pa kami na tag doon ba Baptist?
Baptism. Yeah.
Oh, yun. Hindi pa kami nagpapabaptist ng Christian. Pero, nagsisimba na kami every week. Every weekend. Hindi, every Sunday sa sa Hope Community Church. Diba? Lahat ng tao dun friendly. Pagka nakikita ko nakangiti, hindi ko alam kung may gusto sa akin or nagwawaganda na naman, no? Sabihin na ang ganda naman na ito. Charot-charot lang. Hindi, talaga siguro yung mga tao rito, pagka nakikita mo, binibigyan ka ng smile. Parang ganun. Sa atin, parang nilalandi na, no? Mga ganun tayo, di ba? Pero dito hindi. Lang, sign ng hi, greet, mga ganun. Pero yung ngitian sa Philippines, pag ginitihan mo, ibig sabihin parang may landi ang nagaganap. Dito hindi. Friendly lang talaga mga tao rito. So, ayan na! Tapos na kami mag-deliver. Oh my God. Natapos din ang araw na to. Grabe. After this, where we're going? Anstor.
Yes.
Punta kami Anstor. So, dito na magtatapos ang ating vlog. Thank you for watching. And God bless. And sa lahat ng mga nanonood, mag-subscribe at like our video. Diba? Thank you. And God bless all of you. Lahat ng taong mababait. I-bless sana ni Lord. No? Maraming salamat po sa panonood. Amen.